Today's episode of the Just Keep Swimming podcast is brought to you by Audible. Audible is an online audiobook and podcast service offering over 10,000 books and the ability to listen to your favorite podcasts, including the Just Keep Swimming podcast. I personally use Audible all the time and suggest you take a listen to Intentional Living by John C. Maxwell. In this book, Mr. Maxwell shares a story on how he was able to live a noble and purposeful life and gives you tips and tricks so you can do the same. So please start your 30-day free trial now at www.audibletrial.com/JKS podcast, all lowercase. Again, that is www.audibletrial.com/JKS podcast. And if you have any more questions or concerns for the Just Keep Swimming podcast, you're always welcome to reach out to us on Facebook or at Instagram at justkeepswimming_podcast, or you can email us at jkspodcast702@gmail.com. And with that out the way, let's dive into it. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, and welcome to the Just Keep Swimming podcast. This is your friend, your boy, your host, Mr. Adrian Jackson, and we back at it again with another great episode for you. And you already know who's with me. It's the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. 1-3, dropping hot beats for the city as always. So today's, ladies and gentlemen, I want to talk about the power of the team. So, we're still going a little part of our series for the B1 Pro March Madness tournament. So if you guys haven't got your tickets yet or your raffle spots, please get them now. March Madness is approaching soon. It'll be a great opportunity to get some, to be able to donate and help a good cause. But, being a part of that, one topic I think that a lot of athletes for sure would want to touch on is the power of teamwork, because they always say teamwork makes the dream work. But what is it about a team that really makes you guys work together? Because there have been a lot of bad teams out there that it seems like they just can't get it right. They're on different pages and things just don't work out for them. And then you have the really great teams that look like they're reading each other's minds and they're on the same page all the time. They always execute personally or perfectly, and they trust their other people on their team. And we all know that what I just described is what makes a really good team. And I think that right there is something that every athlete has to learn to do, is be a good teammate, whether it's a team sport or a solo sport, like track and field. Technically it's still a team sport, because at the end of the day, the track runners have coaches, they have nutritionists, they probably have people that really help them out with their equipment to make sure everything goes good. I'm sure they have a sprinting coach, a stride coach, a weight coach, they probably have so many different type of coaches out there that technically make up this team of the person that's winning, and you really notice that the Olympics, because a lot of times when when the person wins the gold medal, they don't just sit there and celebrate and drop to their knees and say, I did it all by myself. No, they always go run to their coach and give their coach a hug. And the coach is, yes, promoting them, but the person is usually saying, we did it, we made this happen, it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have got there. And I think that right there is really amazing. And one thing that really makes team work is synergy. So what is synergy? Synergy is the interaction or cooperation of two or more organizations, substances, or any other agents to produce a combined effect greater than the sum of their separate effects. And that is pretty much why we do teamwork, because we need synergy, because when you put one or two more people together, you can make things happen that the one person cannot do by themselves. That right there is like NASCAR, there's only one person driving, but he has a whole team with him. He couldn't change the tires, fuel up the car, and keep information of what's going on the track all by itself. The driver only needs to focus on driving, the mechanics focus on keeping the car going good, and then you got the head coach that focuses on making sure everything's in synergy and everything's flowing the way it's supposed to flow, and everybody's on the same page. And what happens if you're not on the same page of the team? 9 out of 10 times, they'll let you go. They'll let you leave the team because you could be hurting the team, because the team is always pushing toward the same goal. Every great NBA team, you know what I'm saying? Yes, there's great players, but you always hear about the great teams, the Spurs, the Lakers, the Knicks back in the day. You know, these great teams, they were led by a great player, but at the end of the day, that great player always says, if it wasn't for these people on my team, I wouldn't have made it, you know? So, you know, I kind of just brought this up with the mindset of, you know, you can't do it by yourself. You know, you have to have people to have your back, who have people who want the same goal as you, who want to see you get to where, you know, everybody wants to get somewhere, you know. Freaking rappers, you know, 9 out of 10 times, everybody knows Eminem. You know, Eminem is the rapper, he's the face. But what does Eminem always say? I want to thank my production crew. You know what I'm saying? I want to thank my producer, my beat maker. I want to thank my makeup people, whoever it is. They always thank all of these people that were a part of the project, that were a part of the ultimate outcome, that if these people weren't a part of it, this outcome would have never happened. Even though it looks like it's all me, I need these people to be a part of this, or it would not have happened, you know. Even though you hear me speaking right now and 1-3 hasn't jumped on, 1-3 is still producing this beat, and he puts the beat onto it and he edits it and he sends it back to me so then I can post it. And without that teamwork, I have no idea how far I would have gotten. Like, I would have made it nowhere without 1-3 on my side. And like you said, synergy is, you know, 2 or more. Shoot, it's only us 2 right now, but we're making it work, you know. And that's all you got to keep going. If you have that team with you that's really pushing you to the next level, you can make anything accomplish, you know. Let's go to the Bible. Even Jesus had a team. He had 12 disciples, you know. We always talk about the story of Moses, where they said that, you know, Moses was sweating because he was trying to do everything by itself and, you know, do everything on his own shoulders. And God came down and said, you know what, you need to promote a certain amount of people so they can help you carry this load, because you can't carry it by yourself. You're going to break your back. You know what I'm saying? You're going to kill yourself early. You're going to have an early death trying to carry this by yourself. You need a team, you know. Man is not here to dwell alone. We have to have a team to help us get to where we want to be. One of my favorite quotes by John Maxwell is, if you want to go fast, go alone. But if you want to go far, go with others. And I think that is beautiful. I had that thought the other day, like, you know, I can get so many places on time with no issues if I didn't wait for people, or, you know, if I didn't have to pick up something, or, you know, if I can just focus on myself and only be me. But at times, you know, I have to wait for my girlfriend. I have to wait for people to say, oh, yes, I'm here, or I'm there, or I'm on the way. You know, in order to have these amazing experiences in life that you can't replace with other people, you have to sometimes be patient and understand that, you know, I could get there right now if I wanted to, but if I really want to enjoy this, I'm gonna have to wait. I'm gonna have to go with other people, you know. I have to climb this mountain, and that makes the mountain way more worth the climb. So it's like, who is part of your team, the life team that you're living right now? You know, it could be anybody. It could be so many different people a part of your team that you're not even realizing it. And I just want you to take a step back and realize who is a part of your team. You know, whether it's your mother, your brother, your sister, cousin, wife, fiance, who is a part of your team. And let's stop to thank our teammates for a moment and say, you know, thank you so much for continuing to push me and get me to this level and always having my back. So, you know, big shout out to 1-3. I appreciate you, bro, to the fullest. I know we've been having little bumps in the road with this little series, but you still my teammate, and we still making it happen no matter what. So I appreciate you, team. You know, the team will just keep swimming. I appreciate it. All my listeners out there, I wouldn't be recording this if there was 0 views on every single video I post. But, you know, even if there's only 10, I know that somebody's listening. You guys are part of my team, and you guys motivate me to keep wanting to do this. So thank you guys. I appreciate you guys. You know, everybody that I work with, my amazing teammates at work, my family is a team to come together and make events happen so we can just love each other and continue to grow each other. You know, there's so many teams out there that I'm probably a part of and don't realize. The trivia team, you know, shout out to homie Eric for reaching out to me saying he got some more private events and if I want to be a part of it or host them. And I'm like, yes, you know, and I actually missed one opportunity, but then he said another one came up. Do you want this one? And I'm like, man, sign me up, sir. But I couldn't have got this opportunity if it wasn't for the amazing team and, me doing my part of the team, and they seeing that I'm doing my part, and they're like, okay, he's doing good. Let's give him some more. Let's help him out. He's helping us out. It's a team relationship. We all winning together, and that's the ultimate goal for any team, I feel, to win. Whether winning is just being known, whatever your goal is, winning is always the ultimate goal at the end of the day. Winning, happiness, that sense of purpose. So, let's sit there. Let's take a moment. Let's think about our teams. Let's respect our teams. Let's, honor our team. Let's do the best we can for our team. Let's be the best teammate that we can be. Let's not expect our team to carry us. Let's do our part to make sure that we keep the machine rolling. If you have four-man team and 3 tires are rolling and 1 is flat, you're not going very far. So pump yourself up and help out with your load and help carry this load so we can get this team exactly where we want it to be, and we can get them goals we want us to take care of. So yes, I hope that made sense. Hope that resonated with you guys. You already know we're always accepting all feedback from every episode. So please share your thoughts, ideas, any of the comments you want to add, and I'll make sure I shout you out in the next episode. Thank you for everybody out there listening today. Again, this right here is in collaboration with B1 Pearl March Madness Tournament. So please go get your raffle ticket. The link will be in the bio. March Madness is starting soon. Get your raffle ticket. The money's going to a great cause, so we can just help this amazing world that we're in. So with all that being said, I hope you had a great day, a marvelous afternoon, a splendid evening, and remember to just keep